Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the IFC file produced by UFPOR app. I'll try to keep it short, so let's go ahead and start. Let's start a new project. We'll talk about the simplest file possible from UFPOR app, just an empty project. So sample for maximum area 8,000, minimum 5. Long name, sample project, long name. And then in setting, we need to pick basically length unit, you can stick with meter, area unit, obviously square meter, and then for volume, cubic meter. So let's go ahead and create that. The app doesn't have any spinner right now, so right now I've clicked on I've started creating the project, and it's working, but it doesn't show anything, so you kind of have to bear with the app. Alright, so the IFC file is created. It's down here. You can bring it up and see the whole thing. Up here you have the header and file description, file name, which we put the same as project name. It's just the extension is IFC. Who created, like I created it here, and my email here. I logged in with my personal email. Whatever email you log in with is going to pop up here. The organization, it shows like as gmail.com. Right now we just pick whatever your Gmail is at, and we pick that. So if I log in with my academic email, that's what that shows up here. The schema is IFC 4 release candidate 4. So, and down here that's kind of like the header of the file, and this is the footer down here, and like basically these lines, 12 lines here are the project. So line 12, you can see IFC project, and this is the first part is basically the key of the file, and then here you can see the name. If you just start following what's happening, you'll kind of like you can just figure it out yourself. And here's the long name, and then you can see it's connected to number 4. By the way, if you want to exactly know what is going on here, if you just Google IFC project, it'll take you. You can find the IFC portal explanation of what are all the fields in IFC project class, and you can basically relate them one by one to what we have here. So if we go to number 4 up here, it's like unit assignment, IFC unit assignment, which is basically assigning 3 units to IFC project. So 7, 1, 3. If you go to 7, this is like the length unit that we pick, meter. 3 is the cubic volume meter, and 1 is area unit. So so those are the units that we pick in the setting part. If you come see the second line, it says IFC relationship defines by properties. So it's adding properties to number 12, which is our project, and it's adding property number 5. So property number 5, it says IFC element quantity. So we're adding a quantity to our project. The quantity that we're adding is element number 6. If you come to number 6, it says IFC quantity area. Because we don't have any project right now, it's 0. So net floor area is 0. And if you come down here, it's adding constraints. So here's how we can add requirements. It's adding constraint number 11 to number 6, which is the IFC quantity area and net floor area. number 11 is objective, IFC objective, which is the type of the requirement we are adding, and it's so we're adding two constraints, constraint number 9 and number 8, and the way that we are combining them is logical AND. So we want both of them to basically we want the area to fit in both of them. And number 8 and 9, they're both IFC metric requirements. By the way, it can be metric, it can be it can be, you can add qualitative requirements the same way. So IFC metric is minimum. We are defining minimum value for the area, and number 9 maximum value. Minimum value is 5,000 that we defined when we're creating the project, and we're saying greater than or equal to, and then for maximum value we're saying less than or equal to, and that's 8,000. So you can add space types to this, and then this from 12 is going to grow to I believe 71 lines, and then if you add that line to add that space type, you kind of instantiate it and create space. It's going to just keep going up. So I just wanted to kind of walk you through how you can kind of figure out what is going on exactly. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.